Most people think they're awake because their eyes are open. But as Buddha gently reminds us, real awareness doesn't begin with what you see. It begins with what you realize. Today, I'm sharing with you a map. Not a paper one, not something you fold. This map has no roads, no GPS. It's been passed down in whispers, in silence, in suffering and stillness. And according to this ancient path, most of us, yes, even the spiritual ones, were still hovering somewhere between level 1 and level 2. But don't worry, we'll walk through each level, not as tourists, but as travelers. And like a lotus slowly unfolding, we begin. Unopened black circle. Level 1, the sleep of the senses. This isn't the sleep you wake from, it's the sleep you wake into. This is where most of us live. The moment the alarm goes off, boom, eyes open, phone in hand, scrolling, reacting, craving. Breakfast doesn't taste like breakfast, it tastes like emails, notifications, and half-read texts. You're awake, sure, but not here. The untrained mind runs wild with desire, like a monkey in the forest, Dhammapada. It's not wrong, it's just where we begin. But here's the catch. If your whole day is just reacting to pings, cravings, likes, and noise, then your mind becomes a shopping mall, open 24/7, crowded, loud, and never really still. A monk once told me, even silence is noisy if the heart is restless. Unlocked. Level 2, the mind in chains. This one's sneaky, because now you think you're awake. You're reading books on mindfulness, while listening to a podcast, while walking your dog, while texting 3 people back. We've upgraded the appearance of consciousness, but the ego is still running the show. Here, the self becomes a project, a brand, a highlight reel. We're performing spirituality like a resume of peace. The fool who knows he's a fool is wise, but the fool who thinks he is wise is still stuck at level 2, Buddha. We confuse motion for meaning, but remember, a washing machine spins a lot too, and still goes nowhere. Amber Dark Monsteraki. Level 3, the awakening spark. This is where things start to crack open, not always gently. Sometimes it comes through heartbreak, sometimes through a loss you didn't see coming, sometimes just from a question that won't leave you alone. Who am I? Why am I always running? Why does none of this feel enough? And suddenly, the mask feels heavy. The life you built, the one that looked good on the outside, starts feeling hollow inside. But here's the miracle. Suffering is the beginning of wisdom, Buddha. You don't become enlightened, you just start paying attention. It's like something in you whispers, maybe I'm not broken, maybe I'm just beginning. And from that crack, the light starts to leak in. Dark circle with eye in the middle. Level 4, the watcher appears. This is the shift. You stop being inside the thought and start seeing the thought. You get angry and you notice it. You want to react, but you breathe instead. You scroll halfway through a heated comment section and then pause, not out of fear, but awareness. I am not the thought. I am the awareness of the thought. At this level, the world gets strange. You might cry while doing laundry, laugh during meditation, feel an unexplainable love for the shadow of a tree you never noticed before. This isn't weird, it's awakening. Meditate, live purely, be quiet. Do your work with mastery. Like the moon, come out from behind the clouds. The Buddha. Twister. Level 5, the dissolution of identity. This one's tough. The ego doesn't go quietly. It screams, wait, if I'm not me, then who the heck am I? Here, the stories you believed about yourself begin to fall apart. You're not your title, not your trauma, not your timeline. And while that may feel like death, what's dying isn't you, it's the illusion. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past again and again. Buddha. Herbal eye shape. Level 6, unity consciousness. Something quiet and profound emerges. You stop seeing others as other, the stranger, the enemy, even the person who hurt you. You look again and you see you. Not in a poetic way, in a real way. As a mother would protect her only child, let one cultivate boundless love towards all beings. Karanya Metta Sutta. You no longer try to love, you just are love. There's no more me versus them, there's just we. Galaxy. Level 7. Beyond words. Nirvana. And now, there are no more levels, because there's no more you to climb them. What's left is peace. No striving, no status, no story. There is, monks, an unborn, unbecome, unmade, unconditioned. If there were not, there would be no escape. Udana 8:3. You are not chasing the light anymore. You've remembered. You are the light. Like a wave returning to the ocean, you dissolve into the whole. Not lost, but finally, truly home. So where are you on this map? Don't rush to answer. There's no race, no scoreboard, no perfect way to awaken. Just this moment, this breath, this one fragile, beautiful human life. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path, the Buddha. And if something stirred in you today, maybe it wasn't the voice or the words. Maybe it was that small alarm inside you, softly ringing. Not telling you to go somewhere, just reminding you to wake up right here. Because awakening isn't out there, it's not a destination, it's already in you, whispering. Bluish violet symbol, thank you for listening. And if this message felt like a seed, may it grow strong in the quiet soil of your heart. Let's keep walking, together, one honest breath at a time.